While we continue to observe PTSD awareness in the month of June, I wanted to post about Joy, Dr. Joy DeGruy, because she came up with an idea and she has pushed it concerning PTSS, which is post-traumatic slave syndrome. Now, I want to add that in most cultures, there has been slavery. So this is not a piece to continue racism, but to make ourselves aware that racism, it's amongst our own cultures. We have been captivated by our own cultures, leaders, tribes, desiring for us to follow them, but follow them amid which has caused trauma in our families genetically. A lot of people don't want to look at the biological aspects, but when you go to the doctors, they ask you if cancer is noted or diabetes. Has anybody in your family had it? Hypertension. And for these reasons, we have a need, if we want to become aware, to see that genetically stress and trauma has been something that has come up in our bloodline. I'm not making excuses for anyone. I said racism is amongst our own cultures. That means from the European aspect to Black African Americans, Africans, Indian, Indonesians, and ongoing. Okay, racism is amongst us all, but how do we solve it? And how, most importantly, do we solve the problem of mental illness? Because a lot of times people are looking away from mental illness, not looking at the fact that if trauma is in the bloodline, it's in your DNA and it needs to be healed. There are spiritual aspects or notations that we can use, but there's also a need to address the fact that there's a mental situation that's coming up that had never been there. And it's showing itself at this point now to decrease PTSS or PTSD. And PTSD comes from anything that has been 6 months at least ongoing that you are experiencing. Within our culture as a collective, we are experiencing trauma from leadership, head leadership, not knowing who to make a decision about leading the country. Some people might listen and might not like this, but this is the truth. This is traumatizing because most people are looking for a hope of glory and they don't understand that your hope is within yourself, your meditation, and your spirituality. It's not hoping that someone can come and save you. And so there's a lot of dynamics in PTSD or in PTSS that says I need to become aware of who I am individually in order to help the population around me. Thank you and have a wonderful day.